We all know that speaking English daily is important, but sometimes it can feel hard to even start. You might think, what should I talk about today? That's exactly why we've designed the 30 Days Self-Speaking English Challenge. In this challenge, we give you a simple, relatable situation from your everyday life, along with a way to describe it while doing that activity. This approach helps you learn easy, everyday vocabulary, and gradually get used to speaking English naturally. So, without further delay, let's move on to another everyday moment that you can describe while doing it.
Day 6, when I trim my nails. Whenever I trim my nails, I like to sit near a window or under good light so I can see clearly. I take my small nail cutter and sometimes keep a piece of paper or a dustbin nearby so the little nail bits don't scatter everywhere. I usually start with my left hand. I place the cutter carefully and press slowly, making sure I don't cut too close to the skin. If I go too deep, it stings, so I leave a tiny edge. One by one, I trim each fingernail. Sometimes a piece jumps off, and I have to look around to find it. Every now and then, the cutter slips, and I nick a bit of skin. It hurts instantly, and I immediately regret not being more careful. Sometimes a nail cracks or chips before I can finish, leaving a rough edge that annoys me until I smooth it out. After finishing the left hand, I switch to the right hand. This part is always trickier because I'm using my weaker hand. I go slowly, nail by nail, checking that they all look even. Sometimes I pause to fix a nail that looks longer than the others or trim a corner that didn't come out quite right. Occasionally, a tiny nail bit lands on my clothes, and I have to brush it off. Once my hands are done, I move on to my toenails. I usually sit comfortably and bend forward to reach them. Toenails grow thicker, so cutting them takes a bit more effort. I make sure the corners are trimmed properly so they don't poke or feel sharp. Sometimes a corner catches on the cutter, and I adjust it carefully. After trimming, I run my fingers lightly over the tips of my nails to check for any rough edges. If there are any, I smooth them with the small nail file that comes with the cutter. On rare days, I get distracted and forget to throw the nail bits away immediately, only to find a tiny piece hiding on the floor or stuck to my socks or pajamas. When everything is finally done, I gather the bits and toss them in the dustbin. Then I wash my hands and feet with soap and water because I like them feeling fresh and clean. Finally, I look at my nails. They feel neat, tidy, and comfortable. It's such a small thing, but it makes me feel good and more at ease, whether I'm typing, writing, or just going about my day.